Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we delve into Performing Under Pressure, a compelling guide crafted by Hendrie Weisinger and J.P. Pawliw-Fry. This 2015 publication serves as a beacon for those seeking to thrive in high-pressure situations, offering a treasure trove of insights on building confidence and attaining your grandest ambitions despite the hurdles. Understand why the heat of the moment often diminishes our performance and arm yourself with practical strategies to navigate the stress that comes with it. Hendrie Weisinger, a trailblazer in pressure management and a renowned psychologist, along with J.P. Pawliw-Fry, an esteemed performance coach who has the ears of Olympic athletes and top executives, bring their wealth of experience to the table. As the president of the Institute for Health and Human Potential, Pawliw-Fry's insights are backed by extensive research and real-world applications, making this book a must-read for those looking to excel when the stakes are high. Performing Under Pressure is tailored for a diverse audience. Whether you are someone who finds the notion of working under pressure daunting, a researcher exploring the nuances of performance-related stress, or an athlete or student gearing up for a pivotal moment in your career, this book promises to equip you with the tools you need to emerge victorious in the face of pressure. Join us as we unpack the essential lessons from this influential work, helping you to not just survive but to thrive when the pressure is on. Performing Under Pressure: The Science of Doing Your Best When It Matters Most. Introduction. Unlock the secret to thriving under pressure. Have you ever found yourself thriving on the adrenaline rush that comes with a looming deadline, convinced that this pressure is actually boosting your performance? It's time to rethink that strategy. While it's true that a little urgency can prevent procrastination, the reality is that pressure more often hampers our creativity, limits our problem-solving capabilities, and can even lead to analysis paralysis. In fact, pressure can twist our cognitive processes to such an extent that we may find ourselves stuck, unable to move forward at all. So what separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise above it, shining brighter in the face of challenges? It turns out the secret lies not in the absence of pressure, but in mastering the art of dealing with it. This narrative will guide you through the transformative journey of turning pressure from your greatest adversary into your most valuable ally. Throughout this exploration, you'll unlock critical insights such as the surprising link between your capacity to handle pressure and your romantic relationships, the reason why an innocuous statement like, "I need a car," could potentially undermine your health, and the introduction of a coat, a figurative coat of armor, that could shield you and bolster your ability to navigate through the treacherous terrains of pressure. By the end of this journey, you'll be armed with the knowledge and strategies needed to transform pressure into a force that propels you forward, rather than one that holds you back. Ready to become a powerhouse of productivity, regardless of the weight of the world on your shoulders? Let's dive in. Part 1. Mastering the Moments, Navigating Stress and Pressure with Precision. Picture this. You're seated in an examination hall, the clock ticking ominously, marking the time until you're handed that paper which could define your future. Do you feel your heart racing, or do your hands get clammy with sweat? This is the quintessence of a high-pressure scenario, encapsulating feelings that can dramatically sway our performance when it matters the most. Pressure doesn't play favorites. It stealthily creeps into various aspects of our lives, be it the professional sphere or personal relationships, throttling our ability to perform optimally. Teresa Amabile, a Harvard Business School professor, delved deep into the impacts of pressure on creativity and productivity in the workplace. Her findings? While some people report feeling an adrenaline-induced boost in creativity under pressure, the quality of their output tells a different story, marked by a significant dip in innovation. The ripple effects of pressure extend beyond the confines of professional settings, casting a long shadow over personal relationships as well. The hallmark of a resilient relationship isn't just romantic chemistry, but the ability to navigate the high seas of pressure together. When couples resort to criticism under pressure, like accusations of selfishness, it places an unbearable strain on the relationship, breeding dissatisfaction and discontent. Where does stress fit into this equation? While pressure is the shadow looming over high-stakes situations, like acing an entrance exam, stress is the beast we battle in scenarios overflowing with demands and starved of resources, such as a workday packed with meetings. Despite their differences, stress and pressure share a common consequence: a dampening effect on our creativity. So, how do we combat these formidable foes? For stress, the antidote lies in reduction and present moment focus. By zeroing in on the task at hand, rather than getting overwhelmed by the chaotic symphony of demands, we can better manage stress. In contrast, conquering pressure demands a focus on the finish line, envisioning the sweet taste of success, whether it's executing a flawless helicopter landing or clinching victory in a heated basketball game. The mantra here is to adapt and evolve with a singular focus on achieving your goal, steering through pressure cooker moments with eyes firmly on the prize. By understanding the distinct nature of stress and pressure and employing targeted strategies to deal with each, we can navigate through life's challenges with grace and resilience, turning potential pitfalls into platforms for triumph. Part 2: Transforming Pressure into Performance. It's all in your mind. Imagine you're about to deliver the most important presentation of your life. You've convinced yourself that every word, every slide must be flawless. It's a common scenario, isn't it? We often burden ourselves with the expectation of perfection. However, this very mindset is a recipe for a phenomenon we dread: choking under pressure. What exactly is choking, you might wonder? Choking is the abrupt decline in performance due to the psychological weight of expectations and pressure. It has the power to tamper with your performance system, a blend of your physical arousal, thoughts, and behaviors. When pressure skews any component of this system, your performance could crumble. Consider giving a speech. The mounting pressure accelerates your heartbeat, empties your mind, and renders you unable to focus on your notes. You're experiencing a classic choke. But the effects of pressure aren't limited to physical manifestations. It extends its grasp to your memory. In high-pressure moments, you might find yourself hyper-monitoring your actions, thereby exhausting your brain's resources. What does this mean for your performance? The excessive self-scrutiny hampers your procedural memory, which is paramount for executing tasks effortlessly. Think of a pianist who has diligently practiced for weeks. Under the spotlight, if she starts to micromanage each keystroke, she may find herself unable to remember her pieces. The root of choking often lies in how we perceive our circumstances, triggering unnecessary pressure that can spiral into anxiety or depression. This stems from cognitive distortions, skewed perceptions that cloud our judgment and impact our mental wellness. An example to illustrate this is the difference between needing versus wanting. Believing you need something, like a new car, can unjustifiably heighten the pressure you put on yourself, potentially affecting your mental health. The solution? Subtly shifting your language from "I need" to "I want" can alleviate this self-imposed pressure. This adjustment not only transforms the emotional charge of the situation, but also underscores a powerful truth: our perception of pressure is often within our control. By managing how we frame our thoughts and desires, we wield the power to navigate through pressure with grace, turning potential pitfalls into pathways of triumph. Part 3: Navigating the storm of pressure with ease and grace. The truth is out. Pressure, while an inevitable part of life, isn't your friend when it comes to optimizing performance. So, what's the secret sauce for managing it effectively? Believe it or not, sometimes the best strategy is as simple as taking a step back and adopting a lighter view of the situation. It's about embracing a lesser degree of seriousness towards the hurdles in your path. This mindset doesn't just lower the pressure, it dilutes the fear of failure that often paralyzes us. Picture yourself en route to a crucial interview, with anxiety coursing through your veins. A friend casually remarks, "What's the worst that could happen?" and suggests you take a chill pill. While the immediate reaction might be irritation, there's wisdom in those words. Viewing the forthcoming interview as a routine event rather than a do-or-die scenario significantly reduces the mental burden, liberating you to give your best shot. Remember, obsessing over potential failure is akin to adding unnecessary weight to your shoulders, diverting attention from the task at hand. So, how do you steer clear of this trap? Focus on preparation rather than preoccupation. Rather than fixating on the unpredictability of interview questions, channel your energy into thorough research and practice. This proactive approach not only equips you better, but also redirects your mind from worry to action. But there's more to tackling pressure than just lightening up. A profound strategy involves anchoring yourself to your core values, especially when faced with high-stakes choices. At times, the pressure to conform to external expectations can momentarily overshadow what truly matters to you. To navigate this, consider preemptively ranking your values according to their significance to you. Let's say you highly value success but esteem fairness even more. If you're negotiating a deal that demands compromising your employees' remuneration to meet profit margins, remembering your prioritization of fairness over success can guide you through the moral dilemma. This clarity aids in resisting the temptation to succumb to unfair practices under pressure. In essence, mastering pressure situations boils down to a blend of perspective shift, treating challenges with a pinch of nonchalance, and staying true to your values. By adopting these strategies, you can transform pressure from a daunting adversary into a manageable aspect of your journey, allowing you to navigate through it with serenity and integrity. Part 4. Building your resilience, the armor of confidence and optimism. When the stakes are high and the spotlight is on you, what fuels your ability to stand tall and deliver your best? Picture this: confidence and optimism as the cornerstone attributes that anchor your resilience, transforming high-pressure moments into opportunities for growth and success. These attributes form the initial components of your metaphorical armor. Let's call it your coat of protection, comprising confidence, optimism, tenacity, and enthusiasm. Starting with confidence, imagine it as the shield that guards you against the onslaught of doubts and fears. The more confidence you harbor within yourself, the lesser the grip of anxiety, making way for a smoother path to excel under pressure. Research underscores this. Individuals with high self-confidence not only perceive themselves as more capable and enduring, but also shine brighter in the face of challenges. Here's a simple yet powerful tool to bolster your confidence. Assume a power pose. By expanding your body, lifting your arms, standing tall, and rolling your shoulders back for a couple of minutes, you can significantly reduce stress hormones and increase testosterone levels, equipping you with a renewed sense of bravery. Now, let's talk about optimism, your inherent belief system that propels you forward regardless of the hurdles. Optimists carry a light within them, illuminating both present and future paths, making it easier to navigate through discomforts like taking risks or putting in the hard yards. Consider Deborah, a beacon of optimism, who endured a severe car accident resulting in multiple fractures and a grueling recovery process. Her unyielding positivity, a testament to the power of optimistic outlook, not only fueled her rehabilitation, but also restored her ability to walk, proving that attitude can indeed alter outcomes. Cultivating optimism can begin with a simple practice: gratitude. By appreciating the little joys, your cozy bed, the fresh morning air, or the presence of loved ones, you nurture an environment where the positive overshadows the negative, equipping you to face every situation with hope and expectancy. With confidence and optimism acting as the foundational layers of your coat, it becomes imperative to weave in the remaining armor pieces: tenacity, and enthusiasm, to navigate the battlefield of pressure with grace, resilience, and an unbeatable spirit. Part 5. Forging Ahead, Tenacity and Enthusiasm, Your Ultimate Allies. While confidence and optimism lay the foundation for tackling high-pressure situations with grace, embodying tenacity and enthusiasm arms you with the unstoppable force needed to not just face but conquer any challenges that come your way. Tenacity is the relentless pursuit of a goal, powered by an inner fire that refuses to be extinguished by obstacles or setbacks. It's about holding on when every fiber of your being screams to let go, driven by a clear, unwavering vision of what you wish to achieve. Imagine you're dreadfully nervous about public speaking, yet deeply passionate about animal rights. The mere thought of standing before your peers, advocating for a cause close to your heart, might fill you with fear. Yet, it's this very passion that fuels your tenacity, enabling you to brave the spotlight if it means making a difference. This is tenacity in action, courage born out of purpose. However, while tenacity pushes you to face challenges head-on, enthusiasm is the spark that keeps the flames of creativity and passion alive, even under immense pressure. Enthusiasm acts as a catalyst for energy and excitement, making the journey enjoyable and infectious, inspiring those around you to catch the wave of your zeal. Imagine being tasked with devising an innovative project under tight deadlines. The pressure can be crippling, often narrowing your thought process to the path of least resistance. However, with genuine enthusiasm for the task at hand, you unlock the ability to think expansively, exploring diverse avenues for truly creative solutions. Enthusiasm isn't just a state of mind, but a practice. It can be cultivated, whether by laughing heartily, reminiscing on a joyful memory, or letting yourself be swept away by the rhythms of an uplifting tune. You can ignite the spark of enthusiasm within you, and when you approach your pressure-filled moments with an enthusiastic demeanor, that energy not only fuels your creativity, but transforms the daunting into the doable. As you gird yourself with confidence, optimism, tenacity, and enthusiasm, your coat of armor, remember that pressure becomes powerless against the strength of your spirit. Armed with these attributes, every step you take is a victory in itself, turning obstacles into stepping stones on the path to success. Final summary. The essence of navigating through life's high-stakes moments lies in mastering the art of performing under pressure. It's an undeniable truth that pressure has the power to warp our thoughts and actions, often when we most need to be at our best. But here's the good news. Developing the right strategies can not only mitigate the negative effects of pressure, but can also propel us toward unparalleled success. At the heart of these strategies is the cultivation of 4 core attributes: confidence, optimism, tenacity, and enthusiasm, collectively forming your coat of armor. By embracing these qualities, you equip yourself to overcome the challenges that pressure presents, transforming potential hurdles into opportunities for growth and achievement. Remember, the journey to mastering pressure is a transformative process, one that empowers you to tap into your highest potential. Armed with confidence, fueled by optimism, driven by tenacity, and invigorated by enthusiasm, you become unstoppable. So as you navigate the pressures of life, let these attributes guide you toward achieving your most ambitious goals, unlocking a version of yourself that thrives under pressure and shines in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.